Sure.
What's your excuse?
The oldest had a dance tonight.
Oh.
How was that?
Good. She enjoyed it.
She died.
Terrible. Like, that was a terrible tragedy.
But it kind of
Jesus,
screwed up our
this is-
routine a bit, so.
This is a poor conversation. You just like let it end. I find the best strategy just let the other person talk.
Just stare him right in the eyes and say nothing.
We need to have you DM at some point.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
Too much work.
Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player, games writer, voice recorder videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to session number 8 of our weekly live stream at D&D campaign, Keys from the Golden Vault. Thank you very much for your patience in waiting extra long for me to get ready. I'm joined as always by my wonderful friends, Chris Blankvero, the Gnome Thief Rogue.
Hello.
Heather will be joining us in a moment, playing Stacey Diamonds, Orc Champion Fighter. Rochelle is playing an Element Fern Whisper, Wood Elf Circle of the Moon Druid. Raymond is playing Sherry Powder, the Human Illusionist Wizard.
Yep.
Reese playing Taveen, the Aasimar Warrior of Mercy Monk.
Hello.
Stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday. Watch more D&D videos, reviews, and Let's Plays on the channel. Read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. Watch my behind-the-scenes, no players allowed live series, Craftin' the Golden Vault, every Monday and Thursday. Head over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Golden Vault after our show tonight. You can also listen to all of these live D&D shows of the Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/RogueWatson. For our campaign, we use Roll20 Video Chat. We use Discord. For streaming, I use OBS Studio. Our music is by Kevin MacLeod. And our amazing original character art was done by Jimmy McClure. Sorry, I have a sock in my pocket. I was doing laundry earlier. Previously on Keys, I was like, what is that?
That happens all the time when I do laundry.
Yeah, well, it's always
How'd that get in
socks.
there?
It's always somebody's socks ends up in the wrong load of laundry, and then I separate that physically, and then I go to put that in a different room, but I never made it to that room, so I just carried a sock in my pocket. Anyway.
I throw them on the ground and let the dog take care of it.
Yeah, and then eventually I pick it back up, it goes back in the laundry, and the cycle just never fucking ends. It's just socks just end up as every corner of the house.
There's that one sock that's never been worn. It's just
It's just perpetually
over
washed. I
and
think it's just
over.
perpetually washed all the time. Nobody actually wears that sock. Yeah.
Yep.
Previously on Keys from the Golden Vault, Elowen's body is drained of life, but her spirit manifests as a shadowy husk, doomed to roam the Dark Realm unless the party can save her. More shadow creatures begin pouring out of the walls drawn by the battle. Cherie finally enters the Shadow Rift, only to see most of the others running toward him. He lights a nearby couch on fire, and the light keeps the shadows at bay, allowing Taveen and Vero to grab Elowen's body. Stacey isn't finished, however. She races upstairs and angrily chases the lead shadow demon and corners it in the attic. She destroys it in a mighty blow and then runs back downstairs. The others have leapt back through the rift, and Taveen's radiant light shines upon it. As the rift closes, Stacey jumps through, sealing the shadow monsters on the other side. The party is safe. Well, mostly. They find a joyful Gifrey in the bar below, still a ghost, but able to fully manifest in the real world. They tell him to take care of the place while they deal with Elowen. The party returns to Trench to report the news, and once again, Vero argues about the challenges they've faced. Trench is upset about the death and questions whether this party has what it takes. He turns to Taveen and hands him a diamond, tells him to seek out a shady alchemist named Schemo Weirdbottle in the trade ward. Schemo should be able to revive Elowen at a discount, but it will still cost them. The party stuffs Elowen's body into their bag of holding and heads out. The store is cramped and smelly, and Schemo has a foul mouth and a fouler attitude when they enter and dump the body on his desk. But he senses these adventurers should be able to come up with the money later, over 1,000 gold pieces, and takes the diamond as a down payment. Before he works his magic, he makes the party drink elixirs of poison, ensuring they'll have to come back to him for the antidote. They shouldn't feel any effects for about 48 hours, mostly. Taveen and Sherry drink, but Vero convinces the merchant that half the party on the hook is good enough, and Schemo reluctantly agrees. He works his magic, and Elowen is revived, though groggy and weakened. He tells the party not to wait too long for payment. The poison will kill them within a week. With Elowen in tow, they return to Trenches for much-needed long rest, hopefully their last in the tight quarters before they can move into their slightly less haunted manor. I know in the week since we played last, you've all thought about which special facilities you want in your bastion, and you can tell me all which one that you want.
I think you were supposed to give us information. I think that's where we left it.
I think Reese was supposed to tell me I had homework.
That information is
Somebody was
available
supposed to tell me something.
in Roll20. I added it to the compendium under both special facilities and bastions. Let me know if there's any difficulties.
Oh, I see.
You technically don't have. We're not going to set it up until after this next mission, so I guess you have
Oh,
several sessions to figure that out. But
So we can wait till next time. All right.
we could, but at some point we're all going to forget about it. In which case, then you're just not going to have much of a bastion. So I guess it is on you all for that.
well, he said each of us gets one, right? And it looks like there's only like, wow, there's 1, 2, 3.
Basically, you can pick any of the ones that are level 5.
There's a 9 level 5 one, so you only have to leave out 4.
We each get one?
I was
I
going to
guess
let each
said,
of
right?
you, yeah, so it comes with, bedrooms, enough for everybody to have a private room, and it also comes with a tavern. The pub is technically a special facility, but it's not to level 13, so I'm not going to quite unlock its full abilities yet. But it will be forthcoming, basically. But yeah, all the other ones you can choose something that's level 5, and they mostly just have like kind of crafting related things, maybe like getting information or something. And you can take what's called a bastion turn, sort of between adventures, basically. It's something to do when there's downtime, which you all would normally have some downtime between missions, but right now you're kind of on the clock because some of you drink a mysterious elixir and have been told that it will kill you in a certain amount of days unless you come up with the money. So we don't really want to do too much downtime before we get started with our next mission. As you return to Trench, obviously he's very happy to see Elowin revived. You've enjoyed a long rest since then. You've all leveled up since then. And Trench does tell you that he has procured at least one new piece of equipment for all of you, given your challenges, especially on the first mission. And this is something that the DM has compromised on in terms of allowing you all to be more effective at your heistness. And he hands you all a earring, an earpiece, whatever you want to flavor it as. These are sending stone earrings, 5 of them, one for each one of you. These earrings are linked to each other. While wearing an earring, you can touch it to open a magical connection to other wearers of the earrings, which remains open for 1 minute. During this minute, anyone wearing an earring can communicate. This earring, not anybody wearing any kind of earring. Wearing this kind of earring can communicate with each other via soft whispers. The connection works over any distance. Each earring can only be used to open the connection once per day, though after use, each earring still functions if another linked earring is activated. Thus, a total of 5 minutes of magical communication can be used per day if each of the 5 earrings are activated, if that makes sense. I wrote that at the last second.
That makes sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
If all 5 of us use it during the day, we get total.
So
5
any
minutes,
one
yeah.
person can activate it, and that opens group
the comp
chat.
for everybody?
Correct,
Okay.
a group chat for everybody. But that group chat stays open for 1 minute, and then it goes dead. And if it wants to be active again, another person has to activate their earring, and everybody only gets an activation once per long rest.
Okay.
So the most inefficient way to use this, everyone hits at the same time.
That's
Correct.
like, shit, I just pressed it, man.
Like, wait, did you press it?
Did you press it? Oh, God. Did we all
I
just
would
press
probably.
it?
I would probably rule that they're smart earrings that way, where it just like it detects the very first instance,
Yep,
and the others
it's
are
active right now. It can't be turned on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of that scene in Guardians of the Galaxy where they're all messing with the intercom and they're like,
Yeah,
hey,
oh, yeah.
blue means-
Green contacts blue.
Yeah, that's true. No, he's made these as user friendly as possible. So each of you has an earpiece that instantly works with each other, but unlike the sending message, which works telepathically, this one you actually do have to speak, but you speak as a kind of a low whisper.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Just to make it more of
Like
a spy movie.
ASMR.
Like
I would love that. Yeah.
Wait, I don't understand. What is a low whisper?
What? Is that going to be a problem for?
Oh yeah,
Stacey's
100%.
character. You can
I know,
shout
I
it if
thought
you want. Feel
before-
free.
When you were kind of talking about the number of activations before, I understood that it was like only one person could do it per long rest. I was a little concerned about Stacey's overuse of this.
Stacey uses up all 5 of them
like,
immediately.
One long, like she's like, it goes off in the middle of thought, and then she activates it again. She's like, okay. Anyway, guys, like I was saying.
Like somebody leaving a voicemail and it cuts them off, and they call back. Like, sorry, where was I?
Exactly.
Speaking of Stacey, did you have a name for that creature?
My glitter chicken?
Oh.
Yeah, did you have a name for it?
Yeah, glitter chicken.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave it as creature for now. Until we come up with a name that doesn't disgust me.
Sparkles.
So I have flavored this as basically a magic item for you. I've been meaning to do this, but I finally got organized about it.
Sparkles is the glitter chicken.
All right, I will let you edit the field.
He refuses to type that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you edit the.
Comments right now.
So it's actually found in the treasure pile, but this mysterious creature from the crystal egg must be fed 10 gold pieces worth of gems each day to maintain its trust and loyalty. The person is loyal to can command it as a bonus action to discharge its electric current at a target within 5 feet. Make a melee spell attack, +5 to hit. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage and can't make opportunity attacks till the start of its next turn. Over time, the creature may grow and develop new abilities and a larger stomach.
I mean, this works because, like, literally, I already told you where the gems for her bedazzler come from, so.
Just pull off a bedazzle gem.
I figure I literally created it as a magic item because I figure it's just kind of like on you.
Right.
So it's not
It's a stole.
Yeah, I mean it's technically a creature, but I didn't like mechanically put it in as a separate creature, if that makes sense. It's basically a magic item functionally.
You have to
But it does
activate
eat. It needs to be fed.
I already told you where the sparklers from her bedazzler come from. So basically, I go to all the jewelers in Waterdeep. I'm like, just give me your trash. And all the little tiny pieces that they don't want to use, they can't use, that's what goes into her bedazzler.
That's fine. The DM is going to request that you actually spend 10 gold pieces from your character sheet each day to feed this guy or girl.
That's fine.
All right. So did you guys want to think about your Bastion stuff, or you just want to kind of think about it over the next couple sessions, basically, and have some ideas?
Let's do it now. We can just wing it.
Okay.
It's only 9 options. There's 5 of us.
Yeah.
Do D&D every week, baby.
Yeah. What do y'all think? I mean, we can talk about it, go over it some more in terms of what these facilities do.
The only confusion I have is the trade ones, because it doesn't exactly say what you get. It just says buy and sell goods or services. And then if I go to like which one was I looking at?
Is that like selling D&D versions of feet picks or something?
It could be. There was a feet room. But like was it workshop? I guess. Yeah. Oh, actually, a workshop is specific. It says all the tools.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Where's
look
the
up
list of bastions again?
Is it it's under the special facilities,
Workshop.
right? That's what we're
Yeah,
looking
special
at.
facilities. Yeah, exactly. I mean, each one does each one has like the action. It's called order: craft, trade, recruit, harvest.
Mhm.
Right.
And so like the craft ones looks like each of them makes something that you could just get from it.
Yeah, a lot of it is like crafting.
And they each have their own like specific descriptions.
Is it the storehouse?
Does the level matter?
Yeah, so right now the only options that you guys have available are the ones that say level. You're not level 5 yet, but I'm letting you pick one for now. That's a level 5 facility, so they're scaled by level, I guess.
Is this something we're gonna change later on? Like if we
you will
wanted one
gain
of the
you will
higher
gain
levels?
more. You will gain new ones basically over time. But for now, you start with one of the level 5 ones. But I'm letting each of you pick a level 5 one. And as
Okay.
Chris said, you might as well pick different ones so you get.
Well, I can't so I had it open a second ago and now it's not opening again for me for some reason. But the garden was the level 5 one, right?
Yep, that's a good one.
And I mean that fits well with
That
Elowen.
does.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'll do. I just didn't have quite enough time to read everything about it, but
Yep. These all come with their own hirelings. Like they come with employees basically. So you guys are already. We'll say that Trench basically helps fund a lot of your manor. And it helps get this place started. Renovations. Yeah, you can have gardens. You can be decorative and make perfume, candles, or floral bouquets. With food, you can have rations with herbs. You can have enough to create healer's kits or potions of healing. Or you can have a poison garden to create vials of antitoxin or a vial of basic poison.
yeah, I like the garden. Oh, there's also a menagerie.
Yeah, that's one of the higher level ones, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm rolling. You're looking too far.
I'm thinking maybe either storehouse for money or the workshop. I'm not sure. You could make things using all these different tool types, but I don't know what all the tool types can make. So,
carpenter, cobbler, glassblower, jeweler, leatherworker, mason, painter, potter, tinker, weaver, and woodcarver are all the different kinds of tools.
Right. Yeah, it says you could have them make things that they can make, but I'm just not sure what they can make. I'm not sure. Do I have to choose?
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Oh,
That's
no.
what it comes equipped with.
Yeah.
You have one of each.
Yeah. It looks like when you're level 5, you can craft any of the adventuring gear.
Okay.
Anything can be made with tools you choose and enter the workshop to your bastion using the rules in the player's handbook. And then once you get higher level, you can actually craft magic items.
I choose decorative garden.
You want a decorative garden?
You want a decorative garden? Okay, we could go with 2 gardens with different types.
Different types? Yeah,
That's true.
different things.
I picked the least useful one.
I'm sure you'll find a way to use flowers and perfume.
Yeah.
I mean, five gold pieces each. That's a lot of money right there.
Yeah, but it takes 7 days, I think, to achieve that.
Yeah, well, I'll probably condense all the time. I mean, it'll basically be like between a mission, you can do your bastion turn that allows you to do the thing, essentially.
If you want decorative garden, you can. Oh, you muted yourself, Rochelle, but.
I muted myself? I don't think so. No, I think I was just speaking quietly to myself. I was reading out loud like a toddler. No, I don't want decorative garden. I don't think that's in my.
It's very pretty.
I bet it is, but I don't think I would do anything with it. I think I would just admire the flowers.
We can have 2. Like I said, we can like Cherie can have his decorative garden, and you can have.
Feel free, do the decorative garden.
You can have herbs, poison, or mushrooms. What is it? Food, herb, or poison.
Create either 10 healers kits or 1 potion of healing. That seems pretty useful.
It does seem pretty.
Or 1 basic poison. I probably will just do that herb garden. I don't feel like I'm going to make good use of a poison garden.
Okay.
I am picturing this very much like that Harry Potter game. I never finished it, but you know the Harry Potter game. What's the Harry Potter?
Video game?
Hogwarts game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can
Legacy.
And you're like, is it in the room of requirement? And you can like make it all the things, and you can you have like plants. And you can grow plants in it, and
I want to grow
anyway,
plants.
that's what's in my brain right now. That's what mine looks like.
It looks like Hogwarts.
Yeah.
It looks like Hogwarts.
From Hogwarts Legacy.
What else? We got workshop, storehouse. Chris was saying between those 2 for him, I think.
I think I want a workshop.
Decorative garden?
Can I interest you in another decorative garden?
The workshop also says if I short rest here, I get a heroic inspiration, which seems really good.
That does seem good.
It seems that way, but it's really a curse. So
it's a bad.
But then all you want to do is spend all your day in the workshop.
That's right.
Right, that's the thing. Do we have to keep coming back? You have to come back to the workshop to take advantage of that, though.
I think
That's how they get you.
Yeah. Although
That's
honestly,
correct.
thus far our missions have been 1 day long each, so I don't think it's going to be that bad in terms of.
But with a decorative garden, you can be anywhere and you still get items.
Cherie, your decorative garden, I'm imagining now like the fake plant section in a Michael's. Just like all that green styrofoam and those plastic flowers and stuff. Just
So nice. So pure.
yeah.
It never needs to be watered.
Smells nice, doesn't it?
It smells like nothing.
The smell of plastic chemical vapors.
That's right.
It's like
Tavine
car
or
smell.
Stacey, any idea about your special facilities with like arcane study, the armory, the barrack?
I think I like to go with the storehouse so I can sell my wares on the open market.
Oh yeah. Just make money. Look at you just become an investment banker, sort of, it sounds like.
Tavine the investment baker.
The most exciting D&D subclass.
I got a 10% return on my investment.
I gave them 10 bottles of Griffin grease. I got back 2 bottles of Griffin grease. Doing all right.
I definitely, when I put my headphones back on, thought you said investment baker. And I was like, that's fun.
It's fun.
Making sourdough.
It sounds like a better world.
I invested all of my funds in baking goods.
You could sell that sourdough in dark alleys and make it killer.
Yeah.
You can sell a lot of things in dark alleys.
Kidneys. Sourdough.
Believe me.
Stacey, which special facility are you thinking?
I'm thinking I might go with the smithy.
Yeah.
Create some shit, man.
Yeah.
Anything can be made with Smith's tools, for sure. Okay, you start planning this out with Trench. You guys are talking about your plans. Maybe you got some cool blueprints in there. I don't know if you want to tell him about the friendly ghost or not. It's your prerogative. He kind of leaves this whole Bastion thing up to you guys, but he is willing to help fund it.
Oh
no, Jeffrey is totally involved. Is 100% the site manager for all of the things.
Yeah.
At the end of last session, I thought that we're gonna instruct Jeffrey not to let Mr. Trench in, because I was mad at him last week.
Yeah.
But after these earrings, I think he may have bought himself some good grace here.
He's allowed into the front room.
He's allowed into the front row. Yeah.
Excellent.
The bar area.
Mm-hmm.
I want to change my mind. I want to not build a room and just use these funds towards my share of paying back the goblin.
Is there money involved in that?
No, I'm not going to allow that, actually.
I'd like to sell the whole bastion. I'd like to sell the whole bastion.
Yeah, it's a good
sell
thought
the house
process.
immediately.
Yeah, I need to turn around and sell
Flipping
this.
this house.
Yeah.
No,
However,
let's rent it out. Let's rent it out, guys.
when you're thinking about this,
We can make a lot of money renting it out.
I think renting it out is the storehouse. It's just you just get money.
yeah,
So
you guys. It
there's
looks
nothing-
like you guys are going to be able to make some money out of at least some of these pieces you've got.
Eye pieces.
Yep.
All these other bums, kick them out.
You're not bringing anything in.
Make these hirelings work really hard and increase production.
Yeah, they get minimum wage. They can suck it.
Tiefling
Isn't this
woman walks into
D&D
trenches.
time?
I assume you guys are still in trenches, talking about stuff as the manor's being renovated. And she looks young and nervous, and she's fiddling with one of her pockets through which she pulls out a golden key, the handle depicting a little winged horn figure.
Man,
She says,
hoping
I was told to come here and you all could help me, maybe? Trench kind of nods and ushers her in. Please, sit down, my dear. How can we help? Says, oh, my name is Verity. I was recently fired from my job at a casino. Anyway, my brother, Garrett, he liked to go there and gamble. Found out he was taking advances from my check and then some. He became indebted to the house, but he said everything was going to be okay. I was worried after he kept losing, and I saw the owner, my boss, take Garrett into the back rooms, but when he came back out, he was different. He was changed. And apparently he was hired. He was wearing the uniform of the staff, but it's like he didn't even recognize me. He was barely there at all. I asked Quentin, my boss, and he gave me a warning not to bring it up again, and when I did, he fired me on the spot, and Garrett himself threw me out. I know my brother is not responsible. He's been in trouble before, but he's the only family I've got. Something is seriously wrong. I don't know what to do. I don't have much money. Well, he just spent it all. But someone gave me this key and a note with this address. Can you help me?
Sorry, what was that last bit? Someone gave you a key?
The gold key.
The golden key.
We help her.
Oh, the key. Okay, right. Our key, the ticket in. Yeah, okay.
Like, okay, what do you even want us to do? Like, you're fired. Do you want your job back?
She wants us to rob the casino.
Oh, okay.
I
You
want
work
you
for
to.
us?
I guess I asked you to help save my brother, but I don't know what's wrong with him. I think they did something to him.
Have you seen your boss Quentin interacting with shady people?
I mean, he's a bit of a strange fellow himself, I suppose.
What did you get fired from?
From my job?
Yes. What was your job?
I was a bartender at the Afterlife Casino. It's a new place just outside town.
Should we roll insight to see if she's telling the truth?
Sure.
She's telling the truth. I believe her fully.
He rolls a 4. Completely.
How is my insight? It's
What
okay.
room did they take your brother in before he was transformed?
I mean, there's a whole employee area that we need pass cards to reach. It's got, the break rooms and offices and things. I haven't been in all the rooms. I didn't follow when he went back there. I was at work. But when he came back out, he was wearing a uniform, and actually he had the implements of a security guard now. But it's like he wasn't there. He didn't recognize me.
Do you have a layout of the whole casino in your pocket by chance? Or could you draw one for us?
Yes.
It would be very helpful. It would be very helpful during this mission.
I believe I can. Trench also kind of nods at the key and says, "Don't forget, we can use that here." And he gestures to his music box on the desk.
Oh, he's on the music box. Okay, I thought he was saying it for a second. It was one of those. Didn't he have a magic key that unlocked any lock or something that had dissolved?
Yes, actually, in the very first prelude session. But no, what this is, and something you guys have only seen once before, is that the client seemed to come to you, having been mysteriously given this gold key and just a message that says to come here and that you all would help them. And this gold key can be inserted into a music box that Trench has, and that actually plays a little musical, otherworldly message that even talks about talks about the case, basically.
Oh, right. Little poem from last time, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll take the key. Put it in the music box.
Okay.
May I, Mademoiselle?
It's like, oh, yes. I don't know what this is for, but sure.
He smiles in his bright teeth. So,
You insert the
just-
golden... Oh, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say it's for this music box. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. You insert in the music box. The box opens, and if you recall, the first time I think it was Trent that inserted it, it opened up into a diorama of the museum. This time, it opens up and reveals a diorama of an underground casino with little demons walking around and like flames spurting along the walls. And the music plays. Down a river beneath the ground, a den of sin there is found, embodying the 9 layers of hell. A shrewd and devilish gnome calls this casino his home, staffed solely with tiefling personnel. But if a patron cannot pay, if their fortunes start to sway, the house always takes its toll. A contract bound in blood with no chance for refund, for if you cannot pay with cash, they'll take your soul. And then the music box closes.
Cherie looks at Trench and says, Did you record that?
I did not. Why?
Was that your voice?
Not much of a singer, I'm afraid.
Pretty sure it sounded like you.
I'm flattered.
That was Tom Waits.
I was focusing on your voice. Can I put it back in again?
Once it does that, the key actually, I think I described it as disappearing or melting away or something.
Oh damn! Did anybody take notes?
Generally, yes.
Something about if you can't pay, they take your soul.
They take your soul. The devil
Yeah,
will take your soul.
Yeah, when that happened, the devil went down to Waterdeep. At the end of that, Verity's eyes like go wide, and she's like, "What? What was that? That's." I mean, I recognize the. I guess the devilish gnome. That's certainly Quentin Togglepocket, the owner. But I don't know about any of these contracts or blood or something.
Do any of the other employees at this place, do they have the same... Are you friends with any of them? Do they have the same vacant personality that your brother now has?
I mean, I suppose now that you mention it, I did notice the security staff specifically were very impersonal, I suppose. I always just thought they were jerks. But most of the employees are just like me. We're all tieflings, I guess. And most of us are pretty glad just to have any kind of work. We don't ask very many questions. The whole place is... I guess the owner is a big fan of the hills or something. It's all themed with the layers of hell. Kind of kitschy, you know, but owner's really into it.
This map you saw, it does align to what you know of this place.
What were you saying? Sorry, map.
The map you saw here. It was a map, right? It was like a layout.
Oh, she's like, yes. I do have a map of the place I can write down, and Trench instantly produces like a nice sketch pad, and she begins to write down. She's like, it's a few miles north of town. It sort of strange. It just kind of almost came out of nowhere. I don't remember anybody talking about it until they were already hiring and apparently in full swing. But anyway, there's signage and paths. You can't really miss it, but you actually get there with a little boat ride down a river, and it enters this big cavern. It's gigantic, really, and the river goes right through the middle of it. It's supposed to be the river Styx, and the farriers all look like they've got these big hoods, and it's all a theme thing. Quentin's really big into this theme.
Did you say Quentin is a gnome?
Yes.
Do you believe your former boss thinks all tieflings look alike?
Oh, Quentin is the most micromanager I've ever seen. He knows every single employee that comes in and out and personally hires everyone. It's I don't know whether to be impressed or shocked.
So you're saying you can tell the difference between you and a very similar looking tiefling?
He definitely knows me. I threw up a bit of a stink, I'm afraid. He was not happy about that.
What? Are you friends with any of the other employees?
I mean, maybe some minor acquaintances here and there, I guess. We worked, honestly, every moment. There wasn't a lot of chance for fraternization or anything. And I had to take care of my brother. She does produce this map, by the way, for you all.
Oh, nice.
Do you know any spells?
Spells? Oh, no. I don't think I'd have to be a bartender if I knew any spells.
Damn it, woman. You're right. A magician's life is a great one. Let me teach you a few tricks later on. I am. Here, look, he pulls that deck of cards. Pick a card, any card.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? Don't do that. This might actually hurt you more. So
I'm a little sick of card games, if you don't mind.
All right, then.
She makes
would you like to see a magic rat?
What makes it magic?
Magic rat.
But she draws this map of this, and it is indeed like an underground cave system with this river going through it. And she notes that there are just huge areas where there are card games set up, slot machines, roulette wheels. There's a spa. There's an animal like performance arena. And she says there's kind of
I'm gonna love that.
Yeah. There's a private like kind of poker type game. I forget the name. Three Dragon something. Tournament that's supposed to be starting.
Three Dragon Ante?
Yes. There's a tournament, like a high stakes tournament, in an area to the north, and then she knows some of, and there's a restaurant also, and the whole place has the river ends in a waterfall overlooking a cliff.
Oh, wow.
There's a restaurant underneath it, and then she is familiar with some of the employee only sections because she was an employee there. So like the lounge, Quentin's office, kind of a back room where they store the animals, and then there's kind of a big security room, although she admits that she hasn't actually been in there because there's signage that says security personnel only. She does also mention that the place has mirrors set up, and she is aware that these are mirrors through which the security staff can watch everything. She's not quite sure how it works, but she is aware that they are magical and that and somehow the security staff can use them to look out at everywhere. And she's written down where she knows she says she may have missed one or two, but she's pretty sure they're in all these locations that she's written down on this map.
Three-way mirrors.
Have you ever seen your security team in action? How they respond to an event?
Oh. We don't get a whole lot of action, honestly. It's usually just belligerent drunks or somebody is caught cheating, but the security staff is usually pretty quick. There's about one armed staff member at each of the major locations, who are obviously the first on the scene, and then more will come from other areas, including the back rooms. Usually not a whole lot. That honestly, Quentin doesn't like to cause a big scene or anything, so he tries to keep everything moving. And I do believe they have their own, I don't know if it would be a prison, but maybe some kind of holding cells, because I've seen them take people. I come to think of it, I do rarely see them actually like kick people out. But also they have to be sent up on these boats, so I guess otherwise they're chucking them over the waterfall. I definitely haven't seen them do that.
Yeah, that sounds like an idea.
Where exactly on this map did they take your brother?
I don't know. Like I said, I was working at the bar. I just know that they took him into the employee-only section.
Okay.
All right.
But my brother's still working there, and there's something
Trench.
wrong with him. I don't think getting to him would be a problem.
Trench, I know.
Is this going to come out?
I know you have another one of those sending earrings. You need to give one to Verity here for this mission to succeed.
I don't think she can go back in, right? Or can she go back in? I missed that part. I don't know if she
Where
can
there's a
fire.
will, there's a way, my friend. Whatever your name is. No.
Vero.
Vero. Where there's a way, there's a will. Just let me finish my plan. But we need another sending stone.
Trench says it was very difficult procuring these. It would take very much time to try and get another one.
Just one more. Just one.
I understand, but I can't be done on this short of notice.
Oh my god.
Verity says that I was unfortunately thrown out.
We're going to find a tiefling friend that you look the most similar to. We're going to kidnap them, hide them away, steal their security card. You're going to make up yourself to look as close as possible to this tiefling. You're going to be our spy from within. You're going to go back to work, and you're going to let us know with some sort of secret system, secret signal. Maybe Vero can teach you thieves' canting or something like that.
Wait, so you want the DM to do all the recon work?
No. You are going to let us know.
Yes, thank you.
That's what he's just describing. He's like, I want you to go do this, 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 and this. Like, all right.
You'll help point us out to your brother, to
Montages,
Quentin,
please.
Execute the montage sequence.
from your
To
position
you needing help, it's
in the bar. One of us will be a high-spending gambler. We're going to lose all our money, and we're going to be the bait. We're going to be taken because we cannot pay our debt, and we will be taken into that room. Another one of us will infiltrate the security room and take over the cameras and security mirrors. All right, you got this so far? And then the others will be there for support, and they will follow moral support.
one person has a much more challenging job than others. One person go in the security area, secure that place up, take over their security system.
Hey, one of us that is just like standing there has to like wrangle the brother or something, like put him in a chokehold or something.
Maybe,
Right.
but
One of
we
us
might be
needs to
able to find out
interrogate.
whatever's happening to them in the back rooms. We might be able to figure it out just without
Mhm.
even.
All right, we need to integrate the brother, and then another one of us needs to go in with the bait as support, in case things go awry. You know, we can't be letting our bait being transformed into these, zombie things. So I think the numbers add up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, there's 8 of us, right?
8.
Mhm.
Nope.
Do you have a couple of friends in your pocket?
Okay. I think the 6 of us will do.
At most 6 if she comes with us.
I like that part of the plan. That the part where we dress her up as another, like maybe another, like assuming they've got shifts, right? They must have some sort of shift system.
She does mention, if you ask,
A
that
different-
it is one of those like 24-hour casinos. It never closes, but obviously the
Okay.
employees can't work for 24 hours straight. So.
Right. So and she must know another bartender. So we bag and grab a different bartender.
I think you are just repeating what I said.
I am, but I'm following it up until I went off the rails for me.
Yeah, where's the off ramp?
Where's the off ramp? But
All
I don't
right,
think
go
she
on.
needs a sending stone for that, because like she could just be behind the bar, right? Like working, and we can just talk.
Yes,
to
but how would
her.
she communicate with us?
Well, we can go get a drink.
All right, fine. One of us will be a designated drinker. All right.
One of us is. Yeah.
You hack the security team. Me, I'm gonna stay at this bar.
I want a drink.
You get yourself
Um,
arrested. You.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get.
Do
another
we
drink.
know? Can you tell us if the employees go in the same way as the guests on the boats?
Yeah, she says the boats is basically the only way in or out, barring, she said, the joke about jumping off the waterfall.
Right. Do the employees go on the same boats as the guests? Is it just one big boat, like a shuttle bus that takes everybody?
She says it's a lot of little boats. It's almost like I don't know if they have that in this universe, but in our universe it'd be like a theme park ride. So
Okay.
They're very slow. They're kind of always going. So yeah, they just have to get on with everybody else.
What are those elevators that never stop? You just hop off and hop on.
Kinda, though it's not literally like on a conveyor belt or anything like that. It's still legit. It's a real river with real boats, but she's saying it's not just like one big ferry system. It's like a couple little boats that go back and forth. And she said it is like a 15-minute like ride. It's not just a popping over there thing. It's a little bit of a boat ride to get in there.
It's like one of those the gondola rides at the mall in Vegas, where it just kind of goes in a big circle. And just wait your turn for the next one.
Do the tour.
Yep. But did she? Now that we're looking at that, did she say where her brother was taken, and then came back out? Weird, like.
She said just the left area, I think, just the employees area.
Right. So there's there's doors marked where it says employee only. Door needs pass card. And she just said she was working at the bar when she noticed they took him just beyond those doors, but she didn't follow or didn't know exactly where he went beyond.
I know what happened. They took him to the circus prep area, and he was violated by one of the animals.
Dear Lord.
That does sound like the most plausible option.
That would change it, man.
Yeah.
Just
definitely wouldn't be the same
light
after
left
that.
his eyes. Wasn't the same after that.
Yeah.
Joking aside, now we know where the transformation happens.
I've confirmed my own theory.
It would make even more sense to have at least one or two people in the security room as backup for whoever gets taken back there for not paying their toll. Or contract or whatever. So we need a designated drinker, and we need a designated gambler.
Woo! I'm the gambler.
We probably do need somebody to be the draw attention to themselves person.
That's pretty much Stacey's life.
That's
it's on her business card, I think.
Yeah.
Will cause distractions.
Trench, give her like 5,000 gold to play with. We need to make this reasonable, plausible.
You know, if
that actually brings.
If it's cash you're looking for, I'm sure this casino has plenty of it. And while the Golden Vault frowns on general murder and mayhem, thievery, and he nods to Vero, I have no qualms with.
You're God's damn right you don't.
Look, we promise we'll double your money, okay?
Do we know where the money's kept?
She says there must be a vault of some kind, but honestly, I'm not sure if it's in the security or beyond. I've never been that deep in the facility.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of stuff from that security room. There's a jail cell in there. There's perhaps the vault.
Well, like I said, she just kind of stopped drawing her map at some point because she hasn't been there, so she just knows.
Hello, you can turn into like a guinea pig, right?
Pretty close. How do you feel
How
about
about
that?
we make
Or a brown bear, a crocodile. I can't
a crocodile could work here.
No. We need something small. We need a guinea pig or a rat. We're going to make a hollow gold
Guinea pigs are
bar.
pretty good size.
That's a giant. Well, I guess there's some guinea pigs that.
I don't know. I don't know.
The pet ones are like this. They're like I don't know.
Fine. Can you transform into a caterpillar?
Very
We'll
small.
make
I
a
can be
gold-
a cat.
give me a cat. A cat is too big for this plan. Yeah.
How do you?
Sharice
how
just
do you
having
feel?
his own.
How do you feel
little-
about a crocodile? Because I can.
I can do crocodile or cat or bear. That's
It
all
goes
the classic
bear, crocodile,
infiltration.
cat.
All the
That's
classic
the size order.
infiltration animals is what I have at my disposal.
Yeah.
Are you serious though? A cat is the smallest thing you can be.
I only have the 4 animals as far as I understand druids. I have the thing where, hold on. I also have the thing though where I can call an animal companion. What did I do last time?
Oh,
called
yeah.
a
A bird.
bat.
Yeah.
An owl.
A bat. That's right.
But I don't know, like that can change, right? I think that
I think
can
so.
change.
It's like the
Can't be
familiar
me,
spell, I think.
Because I only have the 4 animal types, and I don't think that changes, right?
Yeah. I don't know if those change.
I don't think it does, from my understanding. But I can call an animal companion.
And you have like a mind connection with it?
Yes. And I think I can
All right.
see through it. Like I can use its senses.
We'll make a hollow gold bar look very realistic. We'll put Eloin's animal inside it, and then when they take this gold bar into the vault, we know exactly where it is.
It's a really good plan.
Yeah.
Who's gonna procure a gold bar? That's probably that would probably be worth what we owe this dude.
It can be a fake
Just
gold
give
bar
him
that looks
more
very
and more
realistic.
Okay.
It's empty and hollow. We put the animal inside. All right. We'll just slip it in with a pile of gold somewhere. Maybe we'll spend it. So, Trench, can you make a really realistic gold bar that's hollow?
Suppose we could come up with something, but it wouldn't pass very well under inspection.
Wait, I think this is where my job comes in. Hold on.
So
We'll come
far
back
we've
to that
got.
later.
Trench does
we've
mention, he's
got-
like, he kind of does a sidebar with the lady still away, and she's like, we're not under quite as much of a time constraint under this one. My suggestion would be to go scope the place out, get as much information as you can without necessarily committing to anything terribly dangerous, and then return here, and we can discuss your plans further and perhaps help requisition any gear or items you may need.
That reminds me, I did want to go shopping before we actually do another mission.
Shopping!
Montage.
I know she's obviously wants her brother as soon as possible, and I would agree with that, but certainly don't need to jump into this without knowing all the information that we can possibly get, yes?
Sure. Do they have any kind of clientele filtering process or clientele list? Are we going to be ID'd when we go in? Or filtered out if we don't have enough money or anything
Are
like
you
that?
back to asking her or just talking to Trench?
Either one. I assume she would know more than him, but
Yeah, he's not familiar with this place. In fact, he also says this place seems very weird because he was not familiar with it, and he generally has his ear pretty close to the ground in terms of the stuff going on in the city. She says, like I said, Quentin is very personable with everyone, seems to delight himself in talking and meeting with people. Schmoozing, I guess, is the word. He's a bit eccentric. He has a very large, scary dog with him all the time. Also, I'd be a little worried about that. I'm afraid I'm not sure if like I said, there are these security mirrors everywhere, so they would certainly be watching.
But as far as you know, they don't filter out anyone, deny entry.
The only problem is that one of the guards at the entrance has a wand that detects magical items, I guess. It's actually allowed to bring in weapons, although the rules state that you should keep them sheathed at all times, but I believe they check for magical gear because there are concerns for cheating or other magic shenanigans for people getting ahead in the games or whatnot. I don't know I'm not sure. I haven't seen them confiscate gear specifically, or turn people away, but I also don't work up by the entrance.
Okay. Well, depending on what happens during, if we want to go do recon and just go, go there like regular people without not being on the mission. If we do need to sneak stuff in there, though, Elowen, that's where your crocodile might come in handy, because if we got to sneak stuff in, and the only way in is the river, I assume a crocodile under the water may not be detected.
Yeah.
Now, how do we get you out of the water? Because there's like cameras everywhere on this river. Maybe that's what we can do tonight: is look for blind spots and see if any of them are not. If there's a spot on this river that isn't monitored.
What would happen if the fire alarm was pulled?
I don't think this place has fire alarms.
What? That is not up to code.
I don't think this place has a code. I mean, the only entrance is via river. That's not very sound for any kind of escape
fire,
plan.
Everyone's dead.
Everyone's dead, or they're jumping out of the freaking waterfall.
Yeah.
What would happen if a real fire broke out?
I don't suppose you've ever seen an evacuation of the facilities?
I have not. I do hope you're not planning on causing problems. I would hate to. There are good people who work there. I mean, people who are just desperate for work.
It's just a plan E, okay? Just a plan E. We'll figure out A, B, C, and D first, but plan E is a fire may break out.
As he starts packing gasoline and matches and oil, he's like, "Look, I'm just preparing that this may happen. Pass me some more oil, please."
A little flame kind of comes out of his hand.
Yeah.
He's like kind of testing it. Okay, it still works.
Something's gonna burn.
What other question should we ask her? I mean, I guess what we should do is we should definitely have her on call after, like, if we're going tonight to go recon the place, like meet back up with her tomorrow. We're still gonna need her for the bartender plan.
Yeah, you can definitely
her part of the next night.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, she is a personal investment in this, so she can definitely agree to meet back tomorrow or something.
Uh-huh.
I think she should come with us.
Can she get in?
Stand outside. Outside.
Well, has she been kicked out, or is it just
she can stand outside.
She was kicked out, so she does mention that if she tries to get back in, she's actually worried about what might happen to her. Just in terms of it, like maybe she gets taken to the back room or something happens.
No, she'll stand outside.
Outside the river?
No, outside the casino.
There is no outside the casino. It's a river.
Yeah, it's a river.
It's like 20 minutes a river.
Yeah. So she can stand by the docks,
I'm
I
missing
guess.
something here.
The entrance to the casino is a river that you have to get, that is accessible via docks outside of town. And there's a little boat ride that's like a little 20-minute boat ride to get into the casino.
So, what's all this tan that says, the games, the bar? Is that not land?
That is land, yeah. The south, where it kind of... This is all enclosed space. This is all a cave underground. And the river is the only accessible part to this cave. It's a giant cavern.
There's like a cutout in the cave, and then
the thing at the south, where it's the river is going to the south, that's the only entrance right there. The whole thing is built out of this gigantic cavern.
Oh, so how long can you hold your breath? Verity?
Probably not 20 minutes.
Probably. Yeah, like most people, probably 15 to 20 seconds on average.
What's your strength score? All right. Verity, you make this difficult. You have no skills. You have no spells.
I was hoping you could help.
You have no money.
I gave you the map and all this information.
You have no job.
Oh, that's just mean.
Let's be honest, Verity. You're kind of well.
All right.
You're the most disappointing client. I gave you this extremely detailed map of the place and a lot of information on their security system.
Her acumen as a cartographer is not bad. Like, it's a pretty decent map. I couldn't make a map this good.
I know. The maps in this game are insane. Random people just go down and scribble, and it's like this beautiful piece.
Yeah, exactly. It's got colored icons for camper.
Yeah.
So this river's not really broken into pieces, is it? That's just a drawing?
Right, so that's just like bridges that go over the river.
Oh, it's bridges. Okay.
Or if you think about it, the river just going underneath certain, whatever you want to consider it. But yeah, that's places where the people can cross over the river.
Yeah.
And the river goes all the way to the north and just feeds over this waterfall that exits over this like underground lake.
So if you stay in the boat too long, you die?
The boats really can't even go like beyond where it says the docks area. The river gets like really narrow and
okay.
It's not really. So they basically just reach the entrance and the boats just kind of turn around and go back.
Gotcha.
I'd like to do a history check.
Okay.
Does that goblin dude, did he happen to have a potion of underwater breathing sitting on his shelf somewhere?
Who's the goblin dude? What are we talking about?
The guy who rezzed Elowen.
Oh, okay. Schemo.
Do I remember seeing a bottle of underwater breathing potion?
I've never seen a history check used for something that happened 2 hours ago in game time.
Yeah, I was thinking a history check would be like, do I know the history of this river or the casinos? Like, do I recall information that my character saw 2 hours ago? You think he probably would have a potion of water breathing.
I was gonna roll for it, but sure.
I'm not gonna make you roll a history check, see if you remember. Like Chris said, that literally happened yesterday for your character.
I'm sure that would be useful. We should purchase it, and then Verity can take it and hold onto the boat from underneath.
Well, hold on.
somehow-
She looks panicky.
I thought we already had that part of the plan locked down. We already decided what that part of the plan is. We're gonna get the other bartender, dress Verity up like them, and she's gonna go in like she works there.
Oh, okay. So we're doing recon first.
We should write down the plan because we're reinventing the wheel every 10 minutes. Yeah. Well, I think tonight we're just going to look around, right?
Yeah, that's what Trench was saying. Is like, hey, you guys go do your recon, don't commit to anything, and then come back, and then we can discuss based on the new information you guys may have learned, what steps to take, and if there's any specific gear or anything you need to requisition.
Yeah.
I didn't want Verity too far from our sights.
You don't trust her?
That's correct.
But you made that 4 inside check.
So
I believed what she was saying. I believed what she was saying at the time, but doesn't mean I trust.
I've changed. Yeah.
My trust has eroded with all of the information she's given us. Seems more and more shady.
I believe the things she said about her brother, but I still don't know if I trust her motive. Well, actually, I don't remember anymore.
I mean, you could if that's the case, we could just dress her up as somebody else. Just like a random tiefling that doesn't work there, and she can come in with us as another guest. Can we dress people up as things? Do any of us actually have that ability? I know we've talked about it a lot.
Yeah. Do any of you have that ability?
Do any of us actually have that ability?
Sherry, do you have the spell that does that? Does it only work on you, or can you do it on others?
Oh no, it's only myself. I can do disguise self, but I can't.
Oh, it is called disguise self.
Right. I can't alter others. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah. Otherwise, your master would take a disguise kit, tool proficiency, which I assume allows you to use it on others. But it's also then up to that person to have to make their own. Unless you literally have them be mute, but they'd have to make their own like deception checks and stuff.
Right.
I have a costume in my inventory.
That's not weird. just a costume.
Just a costume.
It's a giant
Could
squirrel
dress her up
costume.
as a gambling clown.
It's a gambling clown.
Your name is Gamblo.
Oh no, that's
Sounds familiar.
Well, if you guys don't think Verity needs to be here, then I will trust your judgment.
How do I close the description now that I opened it?
Like I said, she's willing to check back in with y'all after you guys do some reconnaissance. If you want to meet with her again, she's certainly willing to help you out that way, or at least for that's what she says. You can decide if you want to trust her or not.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else we need to talk to her about before we do our thing?
Do your thing.
Do our thing. I guess we can talk to her again tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, you said it's a 24-hour casino, so we don't even necessarily have to wait till the nighttime.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me know if you guys want to grab anything, or Vera, you said you wanted to shop for something before.
I think
or you could do it after.
I could probably do it after. Yeah. I can't remember off the top of my head what I wanted. I wanted a net. I think I also wanted rope to tie people up.
You on your
I already had rope. That's right.
It's my fucking rope.
Yeah.
I forget the exact dialogue, but I remember rope.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else have any other matters they need to discuss before you guys head out and scope this place out?
I get the whole price list from the spa from Verity, like all the different amenities, the massages, the manicures, the pedicures.
It's a whole
the
thing.
Facial.
Yeah, she says that there are steam baths. There's a whole steam section. She forgets which of the layers of hell it's themed after, but one of the fiery ones. And then there are massages that you can get as well.
Yeah.
I wrote down the prices somewhere and I can't find it now, but there were prices involved. There they are. She says it's 2 gold piece for an hour in the steaming pools, while a therapeutic massage costs 10 gold pieces, but apparently they are really good.
They're worth every penny.
Yeah. All right. You guys are ready to head out, and Trench again wishes you all luck and kind of gently reminds you, like, hey, don't have to commit to anything. Yep.
I want a therapeutic massage.
I'll be putting one of those down.
It's gonna give me something. Is it gonna give me some strength back?
I mean, you are pretty weak.
I'm very weak still.
Yeah.
Maybe. We're also going to long rest again between now, I assume, and whenever we.
That's the other thing. Correct. Yeah. If you wait another. Yeah. So right now she's at like a -3, but if you go recon now and then come back another long rest, then that you keep getting stronger. So
look, she's willing to pay gold to speed this up.
In my other D&D campaign, there was a whole spa situation, and it was like there were like rooms we could stay in, and it
was that kind of spa.
Yeah, it's a whole subquest.
There were bonuses.
Involved.
Oh my goodness.
There were many happy endings involved, but only in terms of like our stats and potions. I don't remember what we got from it. Do I think that this therapeutic massage is going to...
Your wisdom was lowered by 4, then after it was over, it rose back up to normal, and you felt much regret.
Exactly. Yes. Some clarity after.
She says customers are very happy when they leave, but she's not aware of any... she can't speak to any specific mechanical benefits, but she says people feel very nice afterwards. But she does mention, and you kind of get... Those of you who may have any kind of in-game experience with casinos would know that like everything is designed to keep you here longer and to encourage you to spend money. So like drinks are cheap, like shows and things are plentiful, but like everything is designed to basically keep you here. All right, let's exit trenches. We turn off our trench music. Bye, trench. You guys head out.
I mean, I'm actually not gonna take all my gold with me then. knowing this.
For my own safety and protection, I am not taking all of my money. It's a very
Vero knows how to do a casino. You set yourself a budget, and that's it. You lose that money, it's over.
Can't even, if I don't have the money on me, it's not getting gambled.
You can't take money I don't have.
That's fair. Yeah. You can leave it behind it up like a floorboard in trenches or something.
I'll leave 30. I got 60, so I'll leave 30 back, and I'll take 30 with me.
Okay.
I assume I can go back to the house. Do we have our own rooms in the house?
You do. It's kind of in the middle of all getting like renovated and set up because obviously it's only been like a day since you did all that, so things are still being set up right now. And you imagine you might not even want to store things there while there's like people coming in and out and literally renovating and measuring things.
Oh, right.
Or you could hide it in the bar with Giffrey, and he would definitely keep anything safe. He can shove people around as you are.
I'll hide it in the attic in the corpse of a dead spider. Is what I'll do.
I would hope they would clear that dead spider out at some point. Pharaoh's note is keep the spider. It's my trophy.
Can you tell us what magic items we have that might flag security?
That's a good point. Technically, a wand that could detect magic would detect even the lightest of magic items. She said that they don't necessarily confiscate it, but you might have to explain like what all these things are. So basically all of the starter things you guys have, I think Stacey has a wand of pyrotechnics. Elowen has a moon blade sword. Sherry has a hat of vermin. Vero's got that dagger of venom now.
I do. They said they let weapons in, right? Maybe.
So they let weapons in. Well, yeah. So basically, what you heard her say was that they don't turn away people with weapons. They do ask that everybody keep them kind of hidden in sheaths for respect. Sure. And but they do detect magic items. So you know that some of your weapons are magical, so that might set off a detection.
Okay.
Bag of holding. That's definitely one you've got that might raise suspicions. Be a no-no?
Yeah.
I don't know. In a casino, like you used to see a bag, like technically the bag can hold other things. Yeah.
Prime robbery equipment right there.
Yeah. Or the opposite, where you hide like all your aces and all your.
That's true.
You pull stuff out, right? That you imagine that might be tricky.
Weighted dice. We should probably leave behind.
Yeah.
Okay, leave behind the bag of holding.
We don't want to. We can let them know we have magic weapons. I don't want them to know we have a bag of holding.
Yeah, that's probably fair. All right.
Put Sparkles in her little crate and leave her there.
Okay, you know, leave Sparkles back.
Put some little gemstones in her feed bowl. Give her some water.
Okay.
Tell Jeffrey to take her out twice a day.
It'll look like one of those invisible pet things, except the owner will be invisible.
She's got a little bedazzled, halter thing that she can put on.
Yep.
The bedazzled leash.
Just a few miles north of town, a sign points toward a branching path that reads, "Win your fortune at the afterlife." The well-traveled road leads to a small river where several carriages are parked near a dock. Dramatically hooded farriers in black robes wait patiently on rowboats. A freshly painted sign reads, "This way to the afterlife where your dreams come true." You do note that you all would probably have to be divided up between two boats. You are a very large crowd.
Well, I have a feeling that was directed at me.
Oh, you think only like
Stacey
max 3
like
people? Yeah. Stacey's got the boat goes dirt. The river ride, assuming you all just kind of get on your boats. And the figure like doesn't say a word, and their face is completely obscured, and they just do the like almost picture like the gondola stuff, like where it's just somebody like a long pole.
Like Charon and going across the river Styx.
Can I try to talk to him? Just be like,
sure. What do you say?
Hello, friend. How long have you been working here?
They don't speak.
Is this part of the job? Is this a bit you're doing? Or are you just an unfriendly fellow?
Still not speaking.
Fine then. I am little. Can I get kind of close enough to look up into the hood to see
Sure.
if I can see their face?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Perception could work, investigation could work, insight could work. Any of those could kind of work, I guess.
Okay.
Just trying to read somebody.
Let's go perception. 13.
You definitely can see a person under there.
Okay.
And you think it probably looks like a tiefling. And they're just kind of paying attention to just the boat ride, which is pretty calm. The river is very slow and easy.
He's not going to talk to you. He's probably a horribly disfigured person under there with no self-esteem, and the only job they could get is one where he has to be in a hood all day and, never meet anyone in his life, probably. So why would he talk to you? He's probably not going to talk to anybody in his life.
I'm sure
but doesn't
you're
even know
right.
it's nothing.
I imagine his voice must be so grating that no woman, man, nor child would wish to confer with him.
Or his own mother.
What a horrible existence that must be.
You definitely...
You hear a tiny voice like, hey!
You think you hear a very, strained sigh coming out of the figure.
This was truly like Charon and going over the river Styx. He wouldn't take you over the river Styx until you paid your gold coin to get to the river Styx.
That's right.
Gonna go with some Greek mythology here, Bunsley. You best be doing it right.
Gotta pay first.
Yeah. When you got and you all go into the you go along this river ride for probably a good 15 minutes. And then the river enters this cave as you feel the river kind of winding down a little bit and enters this cave mouth.
Was the whole thing just closed off tunnel the entire way? Was there no entrance exits, anything that we saw?
Correct. Yeah. Again, it almost reminds me of a theme park ride in a lot of ways.
Okay.
But I don't know if there's anything like that in universe, but for player wise,
a tunnel.
Yeah. And you see that there are murals along the walls that depict artistic renditions of hellish scenes, like smiling imps and searing flames. And you begin to hear kind of light rock music echoing from the walls, followed by the distant roar of a waterfall. The cave ceiling rises high above your heads as you enter this large cavernous chamber. Dancing lights bob around hanging stalactites. The river winds through the casino floor, splitting this chamber in two and passing under stone bridges at various points. You can see card tables and other gaming stations surrounded by patrons. In all the open spaces, you can hear cheers from deeper in the cavern, suggesting excitement and excess. Farrier steers your boat toward the left bank, and your boat rocks as it bumps up against a wooden dock. The farrier then raises a hand, gesturing at the glittering sights before you, and intones in a deep, raspy voice, "Welcome to the afterlife. Temptation awaits."
Can I do an insight check on that?
Sure.
What I want to try to tell is this something kind of robotic or practiced, or is this just a dude who's just tired of all this shit?
Okay.
Yeah. Is this an employee that's not getting paid enough to care?
Mm-hmm.
Insight.
Wait, our boat guy said that?
Yeah, boat guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so he does talk.
He does talk. Apparently.
Does talk. Yep. Okay, with a 15, you get the feeling it's kind of like the latter, but he's kind of trying, but just maybe bad at his job.
Okay.
But it definitely just sounds like a dude who's trying to put on this theatrical air.
Okay. As we get out of the boat, Vero say, "See what I was saying, Cherie? It's exactly as I told you. A voice to offend a mother. Drive anyone away."
You can see the figure just kind of lowers its hood. I don't know what the opposite of inspiration is, but you've heard that.
Desperation.
Desperation.
Oh, it's a big map.
It is indeed. This is a very, very large, cavernous area. Yeah. And as you all begin stepping off the boat and onto the docks, you can see a greeter dressed in the uniform of the staff smile and says, "Welcome to the Afterlife. You can trade your coins in for chips at the stations at the front. Please enjoy our many games and pleasures. If you're here for the tournament, you can register at the stations. Please wait one moment while we check for any magical gear." And there's this person right here.
Okay. At the dock as we're getting off the boat.
Yep. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Kind of greeting you all. Then you see another tiefling kind of stride forward. This one has a much more impassive face and raises a wand. And that wand begins to kind of vibrate and glow for a second. And then whichever magic items you guys still have on you would begin to glow with different kinds of lights depending on basically what kind of magic items they are. Or if any of you have... I don't think any of you have any kind of ongoing spells or anything like that.
I don't think so.
So what do we determine? Cherie's hat, Elowen's sword, Vero's dagger,
My wand.
your wand. Your earrings are technically magical. Do you have the earrings?
We do, I suppose.
Oh, that would flag him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Let's say we left it behind.
Let's leave those behind.
Okay, that's
like
fair.
that
You just
also
got them,
seems
so
like,
I get... Yeah.
That's like they break your legs in casinos for that kind of shit.
Yeah. It's like, why do you have an earpiece?
Yeah, do you have a fucking earpiece?
Yeah, somebody across the room is just feeding you the cards. Like, I don't fucking think so.
Yep.
Okay, so we don't have those, and we don't have the bag, which, yeah, those are probably the two biggest red flag items. So some of you are just kind of got your weapons in various places, but you do note that they're, like, glowing. And the guard kind of nods at some of you. I guess, namely, Elowen and, I guess, Stacey's wand. Where's your wand, Stacey, that you normally keep this pyrotechnics?
The wand literally has, like, a little compartment on her back.
Okay.
So, like, where her great sword kind of goes shink right there, there's, like, a little tiny compartment where the wand sits.
Okay.
So that way, anytime she, like, hits somebody, or even, like, especially when she does, like, a critical hit, it shoots off fireworks.
Gotcha. Okay, and he basically goes through all of them pretty much like a security airport, like, check down, where he's like, all right, what is this for? What is this? As he looks at all your magic gear.
Whenever he scans over Cherie's wand, Cherie goes, beep, 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 beep.
Like detecting it. What wand do you... I didn't know you had a wand.
It's
You didn't
not.
say it was real.
Oh, I see.
I mean,
That's
you've got
why he had to make the
minor
beeping noise.
You got me
Ray,
on
we
that
both
one.
got minor illusion. Cast minor illusion on it. Make it light up like it.
Make it glow.
Make it glow.
Yeah, it's like not at first, and it starts glowing. And they're like, that's weird.
Oh yeah. I have what prestidigitation or something. I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, sorry, this is my
It's my magic.
it's my magic wand.
A wizard, yes, you're certainly allowed in here, but we do ask that you, there'll be no magic used on others or to advantage yourself on these games. We will be watching, you know.
Of course.
Casting guidance on yourself.
Yeah.
Constant guidance.
I'm just a simple magician for child's birthday parties.
There's a sign right at the docks also that states the rules in the afterlife. Stay out of the river Styx. Don't cheat. Cheaters never prosper. Don't accost or threaten other patrons or the staff. Keep your weapons hidden or sheathed at all times. Only employees may pass through green trim doors. Win, win, win. It's your first time here. You have to win. But yeah, especially if it's weapons, he just kind of shrugs at that and says, please keep your weapons sheathed at all times. There shouldn't be any need for violence. And if you have to
I
defend...
totally can't make that promise.
If you have to defend yourself against others, of course we understand, but security staff is very quick and prompt about these things, and we will take care of any aggressors.
Oh yeah, and then are we pretending we don't know each other for this? Probably a bit better, right?
Maybe,
It seems
yeah.
kind of weird.
What's our
it comes with
backstory?
5.
Quick.
Yeah.
Our cover story.
I don't know these people at all. I just happened to meet them on the boat. They seem like friendly folk, but I hope they lose.
Well, okay then. Enjoy your time here. I didn't ask. He does point you to these cashier stations, these little green kind of desk areas for if you want to trade any of your coinage in for chips for playing any of the games.
Sure.
Everybody can see in here, right? Because I think I mentioned the place is very brightly lit. There's dancing. It's all underground, but it's all very got dancing flames and things everywhere. So it should be.
Oh, okay.
All of it should be bright lights.
Yeah, it seemed to be lit up.
I'm gonna go big. I would like 5 chips, please.
5 chips. I believe we're gonna keep it easy and just do a 1 gold piece per chip. Because pretty much everything is done in gold pieces here, so we'll just substitute that for chips. So, yeah, whatever you want to spend on chips is gonna cost you that much gold.
20 gold, please.
Okay, and when you give them the money, they don't have a till or anything. Instead, the employees pass their hand, and you notice their hand has kind of a tattoo on it, and they take the money and they just hold it above the sigil on the desk, and their hand glows, and the sigil glows, and the money disappears.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then they hand you that amount in chips.
Stacey will immediately go, that is the coolest thing she's ever seen, grab their hand to try to look at the tattoo.
Okay. You do that, and the person is very startled. And
she's talking 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Okay.
I can do it if you want, but I'm not feeling the voice right now, so
I can't summon.
Yeah.
If you grab the person, the rest of you notice like after 10 seconds, like one of the nearest guards starts walking over. And the employee looks the employee looks very worried about being grabbed like that, and is kind of looking around panicky.
As we look at it, can I see if as she's like moving it or whatever? Is it like a tattoo, like an actual like inked on tattoo, or is it something drawn on?
It looks like something that has been tattooed. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, please, ma'am. It's just how this table works for security.
Vero will actually step up here. He'll pretend. Well, not pretend. He'll pretend like him and Stacey are there together. He'll just. She's just very excited. It's her first casino, you see.
Oh my God, he's totally almost not wrong.
The guard.
It's very funny because if we're there pretending to be together and people assume we're a couple,
yeah,
they're like that.
The meme of like the little one holding the big one, and the big one holding the little one up on. Yeah.
Stacey just pats your head.
The guard looks kind of across Vero and almost doesn't even look at you straight in the eye. It's very unnerving and just says, "No touching of the staff." In like this very.
Oh my God, do you have a tattoo too? And she would totally
voice.
grab his hand.
You grab the guard's hand?
I asked him if he has a tattoo at the same time.
No, dear, they don't have tattoos.
Yeah, the guards don't.
You're not as cool. You can leave now.
What can we say? What are the guards armed with? Can we see?
Look like just big clubs with
clubs, okay.
Like a big larger end. it's a mace.
Is it like oh, it's a okay, yeah, I mean, like a metal.
Yeah, it looks like it's used to bludgeon people unconscious. Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, your Muppet is so cute. It's so small."
Yeah. Do you have your giant ass
Just
sword on
walking
your
around your
back right
giant.
now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely drawing attention.
I'm gonna come up also and exchange some money.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be super nonchalant and we're pretending like we don't know each other, right? Get to say we're doing that. And I'm just gonna ask that
Just now decided that apparently. Sherry's like, I
as
don't know
we're getting
any of
off
these
the
people.
boat.
Yeah. Never met these people in my life.
It's the end of Inception. We're all looking at each other on the plane, and we're just like, no, I'm not gonna act like I don't know them.
and I'll pretend I don't know Stacey or anyone and just tell the person some 15 chips for the gold pieces for the gambling, you see. This is the gambling place, yes?
Indeed. Thanks,
I am of the gambling sort.
You're all fitting in so well. I like to think
I just decided this, but I like to think that me and Stacey are now like cosplay as like the like ultra rich, totally out of touch tourists who are just like, oh, look at this deer, look at this. I just have no idea what's going on.
I'm down with that.
First time in a casino, first time. And to be fair, this place is not anything like a normal casino. It is a huge underground cavern, and all these areas are super themed, and you even see like signage, almost gaudy signage, describing like across the river on the right side it says Avernus written above it, and then right here to the north where there's like these gaming tables and slot machines and things, it says Dees. And this long roulette table section here, it says Minaros. And I'm not going to make you all roll checks, but all of you would start recognizing the different layers of hell in this universe.
Okay. Do the areas look different, or are they just labeled that way?
A little different. Like and the DM is not super remembering which one is which, but like one of them might be more like steampunk looking, and one might be more like a frozen wasteland, and some might be like a Badlands versus, I think Avernus is the most traditional, like fiery, hellish landscape one. But yeah, they are themed slightly in their different areas. But
okay. I will exchange 20 gold pieces.
Man came with a plan of with a purse,
which means I still got 10 in my pocket. Okay. I only brought 30 with me.
Okay. Hopefully we can keep track. Let's see. How many do we have each one? So
I have
Elowen
no
did
idea
15,
how to keep track of this.
Right? Elowen has 15 chips.
I've got 20.
Okay. Daisy 20 chips. Vero did 20, I think you said?
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else want to exchange gold for chips?
Sure, he did 5.
I'll do, what?
Oh, sure, he did 5. Okay.
Oh, I'll do 25.
Oh, big spender.
To being secretly the most gambling one of all.
I love gambling.
He's the Marge Simpson of the group.
That's why he's been so quiet. Doesn't matter to me because
you gambling problem.
I do want to ask my guy though. I said I will be back tomorrow with an even larger sum of money. Do you take large gold bars in this format?
Afraid we only accept gold pieces. Keeps things real nice and easy.
Is there anywhere I could exchange large gold bars, or could you make an exception or anything?
I mean, Waterdeep's a pretty big city. I'm sure you could find somebody to exchange it there, sir. But here at the Afterlife, we can only take gold pieces.
Oh, damn.
I was really looking to offload this bar. I've got to get rid of this gold bar.
He shouts loudly in the casino.
What will I do with this gold bar?
It's just so heavy in my pocket.
Can I hang around for a second around these tables and
like
see
hang out as an action?
Yeah, and see somebody checking out and see what the process is. If it's the exact opposite, like they give chips and the tattoo goes off and they get their money back?
Yes, that is exactly what you see. If you hang around for a second, somebody comes up. We'll say somebody who's like moderately pleased with their success and looks ready to cash out, and yeah, brings a collection of chips over. And the same process happens. Person drops the chips in there, and then as soon as the chips go in, like coins appear on the same pile.
Mm.
And
no, in reality, an hour passes and no one comes because they have no chips.
It takes so long.
You're just watching, yeah.
I'm gonna start skipping off towards the tables.
Yeah. So what you see? Go ahead.
I was gonna, after you do this bit, I was going to ask about the tournament because you mentioned a tournament a couple times, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. You do not yet. So yeah, Stacey, and those of you who are moving north, this is Dees, I believe. And you see rows of what look like clockwork devices, the likes of which you've probably never seen. To us, they are slot machines, but they look very fancy. They've got all these like almost magically lit up things. There's numbers that go by, and people are putting chips in to make them go. And then there's also tables where people are playing cards. And then over here, you see a bunch of people betting on roulette wheels. And for those of you that do want to engage, you can actually play these games. You do have chips.
Mm-hmm.
What were all the games again? Slots, roulette, what else?
And then they're playing cards, which the DM is ruling is blackjack, because that's something we're all familiar with. It's easy.
Okay, yep. I think the Three Dragon Ante, I think it was supposed to be something similar to that. I don't remember what the rules were exactly, but
it is similar to that, yeah. It's actually like rolling dice, I think, the way they do it in Roll20.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, but I've got some other plans for that one.
Okay.
But yeah, you've got roulette wheels, and they're all, of course, themed like, so the roulette wheels all say like Devil's Wheel on them or something, and there's all this like, style. It's like, pinball machines that are themed after certain things. Like everything is super devil themed, hell themed.
Yeah.
I would like to do the roulette wheel.
Okay, so I'm gonna add that.
I hope Elwyn just gets so addicted to gambling. That would be
He would never.
All right. So the way this works, I should have added this as a token action. So now when you click on your token, it should appear in the upper left corner. You should be able to see Casino Roulette. Make sure your token is still selected, and you should be able to push that button. And I believe it will ask you exactly how much. Basically, it asks you a bunch of questions about how to bet.
Oh, wow.
I do not 100% know how roulette works, but
yeah.
Okay. Specific number 1 through 12. Okay.
Now, the way it works is you can. I think it asks you too many questions if you're not betting a specific number. So, like, you might just bet on. I say it's going to be an odd number, and then it says, "What number do you bid?" I don't think that number matters if you just said odd, because it'll take the odd whether you win or lose. But it's asking you the number in case you decide to bid on a specific number, then you do need to make sure that number is correct. That's how I understand the macro to work, because I was fiddling with it before. Because that confused me also. It's like, well, if I'm betting on odd, then I shouldn't have to also bid a number. I'll bet a number.
I assume the X's are what you pay out if you win. X2. So like.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's X2. Yes, correct. So Elowin rolled. It was going to be a high number. You bid 2. Or sorry, you. I guess let's see. You chose 13 to 24. And it rolled a 35. It was not that. Yep. So no win that time.
It says good luck, and then it says no win this time.
No win this time.
And just like that, your money's gone.
Well, I'm out. Just kidding. That was only 2 chips.
That was only 2 chips. Yep.
All right, let's try this. Odd number.
I will keep a running tally what everybody's down. So that's 13. I can't wait for everybody to spend all their money here.
I only did 1.
1, But you won.
But I won.
You won 2.
I won
Wow.
A
2 gold.
50% winning pot.
That's right.
So that means you're up by 1. Is that
Up by
correct?
1. I'm
Technically.
up by 1.
Okay.
So I've got 21. Then I don't know how to keep track of this. I really.
I will keep track on mine, but I could keep doing it in Roll20 like this to keep it public, but
okay.
I've got a running. I guess I should have a handout. Actually, that'd be the smartest thing. Let me make a handout.
That we can edit.
Yeah, that you can edit, or I'll probably be the one editing constantly.
I got my post-its.
You're writing down on post-its. What do we call this? Casino chip amounts. Oops. All players.
Oh, I lost it all.
Oh, you lost.
You bet all of it?
5 gold.
Oh man.
Damn it. I need to borrow some money.
All right, Sherry down to 0 chips. All right, so we've got the running amounts right here.
I have the most chips. Hooray!
I win again.
Should be just walking around staring at stuff.
For those of you who want to do the
No.
slot machines, you can also do that with the same macro. I don't believe it asks you any questions because there's no real. All you do is just pull the
I don't know how
crank.
slots. I don't know how slots work. That's right.
Well, this particular.
I don't know how slot. You just do the thing.
Well, I know, but like, what are the
Right?
odds? Like,
Yeah.
what do the numbers mean?
So-
What do the sevens mean? I don't know what any of that
So
means.
it says a bunch of stuff on there. The name of the game is called Number of the Beast.
Ooh, so you want 6s?
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Let's see what that looks like. So now I'm curious. Just 2. I like how it
Sweet.
defaults to 5. It's like the tip being starting at 20%.
Yeah.
What looks like the tip?
You wagered 2. You did not get any winning results though on that one. So those are the 3 numbers that appeared on the screen. King, king, king,
Oh.
and that
Do
did
we know
not equal any payout.
if the only payout is 3 6s, or do we know if there's any other payouts?
It probably does list on there because I think all the slot machines do kind of list things, and you're right. They're looking for 6s. You want at least 2 6s
Okay.
to get some kind of payout, and of course the jackpot. You could probably imagine.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Tremendous.
So -2 for Vero.
This reminds me of the story of the lady who was in slot machines in, like, I don't know, Missouri or something, and the machine told her she won like $200,000, and the guy came over and told her it was broken and offered her a free dinner coupon.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
that seems comfortable.
apparently that's legal, because apparently if the machine is claimed to be broken, the casino's not on the hook to actually pay out what
That's
it said.
such crap. How convenient.
Try the roulette again. Oh, this is not going.
Oh,
5 gold.
no.
Oh, 50% odds and did not get it.
What it's actually, you can actually see the math. That's fascinating. Spin 1d30. I don't know what this means. 1d37, CS3, CS5, CS7.
Gotta go all or nothing now.
So you're at 8 chips, I believe, right now.
If I just do it one more time, surely I
This
Y'all
time,
are gonna be dragging Elwyn out of here, kicking and screaming.
There's no way.
Just one more pull.
one more pull.
Hey!
Okay.
You bid 8
Doubled-
and doubled your bid.
Doubled your
16
money,
gold.
That's how they get you.
So you got +8. So
I'm at
now you're up to 16. You're back in. You're back fucking in.
You're alive.
If you keep going, you can get back to where you started.
That's right.
Wait, what did I start at? I started at 15, right?
I think it's at 20.
That's how they get you. You
No, she
forgot
started
where
at
you
15, so
started.
she's actually ahead right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Quit
Yeah,
on
listen,
my-
always listen to the guy who's got no money over there giving you advice.
Sheree goes to the bar. It's like, damn it, barkeep, I lost it all. Give me a rum and coke. Hold the rum.
Hey, I won
Hey,
5.
Barrow's also winning. You just hear the sound of all your friends winning back there. I'm a winner, guys. We don't need to rob this place after all.
It turns out we can just become gamblers and just quit this whole golden vault thing.
So that's a win of 5 gold total, right?
Yep.
It puts you at 24 by my count.
Oh, right. Yeah. 24. Yep.
Yeah, you walk up to the bartender and he takes pity on you and slides you a drink. He says, "Hey, first one's on the house, friend. On the afterlife."
Thanks, man.
The bar here says, what's the bar's name? Bar Malbolge.
Malbolge.
It's one of the layers, I guess. I don't know. They have ale, spirits, and cigars.
You know, man.
Just to the north of this area right here. Kind of in the middle of the whole place.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
You know, man, I used to come here pretty often. Not that great at winning, so I'd always end up at the bar having a drink. There used to be a pretty little thing up here. A tiefling, I think her name was Varsi or Veridly or I could never remember her name. I always got a little too drunk by the end of the evening. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh. Yeah, there was a nice little number that worked up here at the bar.
What's her name? What's her name?
Verity, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I think she quit or got fired or something pretty recently. Yeah.
What the hell? What do you gotta do down here to get fired?
I don't know what happened, honestly.
Don't you worry about your own job? What do you get fired?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do my best right here, man.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, dig a little bit. Otherwise, how you can prevent the same mistake from happening to you?
Hopefully that won't happen. I'm doing my best.
Well, I'm a two guy. I'm a pretty shallow guy, but yeah, do any of the other barkeeps here kind of look a little bit like her? I mean, I'm not picky, you know.
Same bone structure, general height, you know.
Look, man, look at me. I know you can't give me that information freely. I'm not no crazy stalker or anything like that. I just,
Are you like an ex-boyfriend or something, or what's the story here?
Well, no, I've moved on. I mean, you said she's fired. I moved on. I'm just looking for some company, you know. I lose a lot of money, and I end up at the bar, and so I just like to maybe time it so that can have a nice chat while I'm drowning away my sorrows, you know. Obviously, I can't do anything. You guys got security all over, and
if I was gonna attack someone, I wouldn't do it with the security around.
Well, look, but between you and me, friend, there's definitely some high-class folks up in that tournament they're having at the Grand Minaros Invitational.
Oh yeah, when's that set to happen?
I believe it's today and tomorrow. It's a big multi-day event, elimination tournament. High stakes only. But I'm sure those are the nice sort of patrons. Good looking folks, if you ask me.
I know. No offense to you, man, but I'm setting my bar a little low.
It's too high class for me.
It is. Like I said, I'm just looking for a barkeep to talk to. Maybe someone like Miss Verity who got fired.
You know who you might try? Roll me a persuasion check, actually. I'll give you advantage, Sherry. If this person does want to give you some information. Nice. Okay, 24.
Mm.
You're chumming him up pretty good. And he's like, you might try is the lady who runs the massage parlor over there, and he gestures to this closed door. She's real friendly.
In more ways than one.
Too friendly.
Yeah, but there's just some charm about that Verity, the way she looked. Like I told you, I'm a shallow guy. Is that one you're pointing at? Similar, tiefling, tall build,
I think you would very much like her. Yes.
Oh, thank you, my man. He tips him a gold piece.
Nice.
And then he'll finish his drink and get up.
Okay.
Here's to better luck next time.
And to you, sir.
Yeah,
and you guys are noticing there are these mirrors in certain places that are glowing, and they are mounted pretty high up on the walls, angled down, and kind of covering each of these main areas, basically.
Can we see like this one? I'm kind of.
You're gonna tell me where you are because I'm not gonna be able to keep track.
Yeah, I'm right north of the bar. I've like sat down next to somebody.
Okay, I see.
Like the mirror. Can we see? Like it's an actual mirror where like we can see what it sees. Like we can see the reflection.
Correct.
Okay, so can we see like what generally the field of view is of this mirror? Like can I like on this one? Can I see when I like if I were to just very casually walk around over here? Can I see at what point I'm no longer in its reflection?
Yeah, you can. It's hard to do that non-suspiciously, but
yeah,
it's like crouching around.
Yeah, he's like constantly pressing that stealth button in Baldur's Gate, like constantly popping up and down. Yeah, you also notice one of those green trimmed doors, and this would match Verity's map as an employee-only door here. It does seem to kind of cover this main area here and all the way down to probably across the river to the entrance of this place.
Okay.
You think there's probably a blind spot of this particular mirror once you reach like over here.
Okay.
And then to the south with the other bar, you note that if you're like right, actually kind of where Sherry was standing on the south side of this bar, there's actually, it doesn't quite get across this like wall here. So that's kind of a bit of a blind spot you're seeing.
So maybe something like this. I said you'd actually put it. Oh God, what am I doing? What is happening? I didn't mean to be... What is happening? Sorry. I meant to just draw a line.
You spot a giant blue triangle.
Yep. Pen line. Yes. Just a line, please. So kind of like this, as far as it's like field of view.
I think that's fair,
so
yeah.
If I were standing up here, I would not be in its
correct
thing.
Yep, you're in a bit of a blind spot right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you do note that they are, they do have their little blind spots everywhere if you're really paying attention.
Okay. How are they mounted? You said they're high. Like how high? Like 10 feet up? Sorry, I asked two different questions there.
Yeah, I'd have to look up that information. They are mounted 12 feet off the floor. It just says they're anchored to the wall, so you can't tell from down here.
Anchored to the wall. Okay. I'll buy. How much is a cigar?
1 silver piece.
All right. I'll buy a cigar and just come over right underneath it and lean against the wall and smoke a cigar. Like I'm just trying to be left alone and smoke a cigar. But I'll be just intently studying the underside of this mirror.
Okay.
So how long? Sorry. How tall did you say?
12 feet off the floor.
12 feet off the ground. Okay. And bolted pretty securely, like metal bolts, like
yes.
metal fastenings. Okay.
Yes, all that looks very secure.
All right. I'm done. But the mirror, how big is the mirror itself? Like width, height?
It is considered a large object.
Okay.
So
what that means exactly.
That's pretty big, I guess, since people are
10 by
medium
10?
sized.
Yeah, but say that it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look that big. I would say it's probably just over what a big 5-foot mirror would be. So it's bigger
Okay.
than a big screen TV, I guess.
Okay.
It's pretty large.
Yeah.
All right. What's everybody else doing here? We've got, in fact, let's actually no, like Vero and Cherry have been doing a lot of things. I want Tavine.
Well, I was gonna say, like, as a group, I think we should all split up and go to each of the separate areas because there's like 4 different areas we need to check out.
Yeah, you can do
and
that.
There's 5 of us.
Blackjack.
I want the other 3 to do something before we wrap the session up. I guess so. Everybody's doing a thing. So, all right.
Slot machines.
Yeah, you all can gamble. That's certainly a thing you can do. Win in
Next-
Rome, baby. Win in Rome.
Next week's session, 2 hours of just gambling.
I mean, I was pretty excited to have all these little macro games and stuff. So, yeah, we
Guys,
can also sit down and play blackjack because Roll20.
I think you guys can win back our debt.
do it for Sherry and Tavine.
Sherry sits down at a blackjack table.
You mean Stacey?
I have no money.
Yeah, sorry, Stacey.
Sherry, get over here. You play blackjack with us.
Yeah.
I have no money. All right, who else wants to play blackjack?
I do.
All right, let's see if I can do this because I have not, I don't think, ever done this before. In Roll20, but they have a card system.
Oh boy!
I know.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I know. We're gonna try to do this. Okay, so who else? Stacey and Tavine are doing blackjack. Are they the only 2 here? How much would you? Let's just say it's a flat. Because I want to keep things simple without any kind of like incremental bidding or anything.
How about 2 gold pieces?
That sounds good. Let's do 2 gold
2
pieces.
chips.
Yeah, 2 chips. 2 chips to bid initially, and then winner can win. We'll say the winner can win 5, or anybody who.
Winner wins the pot, man. If there's 4 players, that's 8 chips. The winner wins the pot.
Okay, I did put random people here. Okay, so I think if I want to do it publicly, I drag the card. So we'll do, this one is going to be Stacey. I'm literally going to have to drag because blackjack has 1 visible, right? And then the face down. I can drag the visible card onto the map, and that will be that person's visible card. And then I can deal the face down cards. And I think that should, I can't test this because it's only me in Roll20. So I think this should work how I think it works. If I mess it up, then we'll redo it.
Okay.
So this will be Stacey's face up card.
Okay.
You see that?
I do.
Okay. This will be Tavine's face up card. I guess, can I put them in front of you like that? Or they stay on the map? Nope, they stay right there on the map. And then we've got random dude number 1.
Oh, they go on the map. Okay.
And then random dude
can all
number
see 'em.
2. And then we've got the dealer we'll put up here. Over here.
The dealer is always face down.
Both of them are face down?
No, one
No, one up, one down.
Yeah, one should be okay. So yeah,
One up, one
dealer.
down, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I probably don't know my formal blackjack rules. I apologize. All right, so now I'm gonna deal. Let's see if this works. 1 card to you and you. So let's see if this. Oh, and to me. Actually, I'll deal myself 2 cards. Oh god, this is gonna be tricky. I'm playing multiple characters. All right, what I'm gonna do is actually treat the other 2 NPCs as. Who else wants to just act as NPCs in blackjack?
I mean, I will, but I don't. They're just
You're an NPC,
cards.
it's
They're
fine.
cards on the map. I can't tell what's what. I just see a 6 of 4. A bunch of cards. all
You're
over
the
place.
10. You're the 10.
I have
I'm
to
the
come
4.
down. Hold on, I have to move my
Reese is
character
the
down there.
6.
I'll do the
You
2.
can be the 10.
Okay.
Where am I? I'll be over here.
And then I get 1. Okay. So yeah, everybody, you can put your card next to your thing. That's fine if that's helpful. And then everybody should have a face down card above their portrait at the bottom, or if you have a name or something, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's ones at the top.
If you click that card, it should reveal it only to you. Does that work for everybody?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody should have a face-up card on the map and a face-down card that they can look at. Everybody's at least somewhat familiar with blackjack rules. We're trying to get close to 21.
I looked up the actual winning rules too. If you win, you actually just get a 1-to-1 payout if you win.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a natural 21, you get a 3-to-2 payout. So you get a little bit more.
So you are trying to just get a 21?
Yeah. And then if you and the dealer have the same total, it's a tie and you get your original bet back. Nobody wins. But if you bust, go over 21, or the dealer beats you, you lose all the money you put in.
Yeah.
Dealer keeps your money. So you have to actually choose how much money you're putting down too.
Yeah, I want to keep things simple. Let's just do the 2 gold, and then I like the idea of somebody just winning the pot,
gold?
basically. Okay. Whoever got the highest, or if nobody got the high, like you tied or something, then you just continue on to the next round.
Okay.
Keep it simple. All right.
And the dealer has to constantly hit until they get over 18 or something like that.
Right, and then aces can be like 1 or 11, I believe. Is that right?
That's right.
It's been a long time since I played blackjack.
Yeah, that's correct.
If you have a pair, you can split and have 2 hands.
Oh, Lord.
Well, that's the thing. Blackjack's not actually that simple.
Yeah, I want to keep it. I'm sorry. I want to try to keep it simple.
Well,
you probably should have done like Texas Hold'em. That's a lot more. Oh God,
simple. I think that would have taken longer. Yeah. All right. Who wants to get another card? Basically, at this point.
Hit me.
All right. So let's deal 1 card. Oops. What did I just do?
So we're taking out like splits and doubles and all
that.
Yeah,
take all that out. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We're playing like dumb, easy kid blackjack. All right, 1 more card.
So you either hit or you stand. Then you either take what you got or
Correct.
you take another card. Okay.
Hit me.
Oh. All right, we're dealing 1 to you.
Hit me.
Dealing 1 to you.
I stay.
Okay, and then Vero is staying.
I am staying.
Okay, does anybody else want to have another card?
Nope.
The dealer is also staying.
Which means the dealer is 21. If the dealer is 21, you have to show it.
It does not have 21, but they do have higher than whatever the minimum is. Like 16, I think, was the minimum to stay.
I can look, yeah. The dealer must hit until reaching 17 or higher.
17, okay. Okay, I don't know how to reveal the cards. I think if you drag them onto the map, that works. Okay. So
you can also hit steal card on somebody else.
Reveal the cards. So the dealer has 19.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, the dealer, I think, is going to take everybody's money.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got 18.
Okay. So you two both lose 2 chips. Start bidding more money to make this more exciting. 18, and Tavine is at 23. And then I can recall and do that, and then they go away. Okay, that's pretty slick though. A little card game in there.
Yeah.
All right. While you guys are gambling and scoping out the place, we can obviously continue this whole reconnaissance next time. But I believe we will go ahead and call that for our session tonight. Be sure to head over to our live.
Next time, I want us to just play blackjack for 2 hours.
Hey, I could come up with a better, yeah. Like I said, it's like, fuck it, we're just gonna sit together and play Texas Hold'em together. Yeah. At some point, you're like, wait, do we have a mission to do?
It's gonna be a lot easier if we play Texas Hold'em. It's
right,
fine.
It's 4 a.m. We're like, oh god, we're here for a reason, right? Like we're gonna look around. I don't
remember. Spend all your money. Head over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Golden Vault after our show tonight. Thank you to Chris, Heather, Raymond, Rochelle, and Reese for playing. Thank you to all the wonderful fans for watching. And thank you to the patrons. Shout out to Platinum patrons, Joe, Will, Thomas, Brandon, Genocide, Roleplay, Roll, Christopher, Big Nut, John, Nathan, Andrew, Stephanie, Jason, Libby Spuds, Ward, Unima, LC, On the Dogs, Marcus, Snuggy, Hugo, Sasha, John, Morbid Reaver, Jealous Guy, Zim, Jesse, Dante, Sarah, How About Demnix, and Sean. And gold patrons, RPG, Pippergram, Spitty Boy, and Yuma, Dead Lizard Lounge, Jerome, Nathan, Scott, Repus, Jerry, Glenn, and Mark. Thank you all very much for your support. We're live streaming our D&D adventures every week, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Oh, interesting. There is a blind spot right where that door is, huh?
This is definitely one of those instances where this would be a lot better if we were not online with the card games and
the card games, sure, yeah. But us mapping out the view sites of the mirrors is pretty good for online though.
True. Yeah, that's some good information.